question, actually. We need the rest of the story.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Alright, the last two are over here. Let me put that tape on. Shit is getting too tense for my heart.
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that devil's house.
Poor bastards. All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like that. And Mother Base's sanitation control has always been strict. After all, war is great at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least. There's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that have been performed on the people in the subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside.
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
We picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working. Okay, subject is in.
What have they found?
There's nothing.
Did we find the specialist?
We've got
We did not.
deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille.
Maybe the dude's a
Protests outside the
specialist. I
Libyan
don't know.
embassy in London. A press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden. A 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan. And then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals.
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological comment points. But I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like... We've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Oh, it's you.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it. You gotta extract him. Language in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static and well, the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world.
Hold on. This is important. Let me make sure I have this intel file up.
headed for Gazeba camp.
I
We
thought so.
also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Development complete.
Okay. I know I just ran between landmines just now. Now we just gotta wait for Dee Dee to pick something up. Not on the route yet. Almost. Should be on it now. Those are enemies in the camp. But if he's heading through the savannah, then... Dee Dee. That's dead ahead. They might have found him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Eliminate him, however you see fit.
I think I'm
The
gonna
map
knock him
has been
unconscious.
updated.
Thank God, that's all of them.
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
We're okay. Which one were you? Taking you to. And you? Definitely taking you.
We'll let the client know he's been done.
Mission info has been updated.
So I guess we're done.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Okay. So now I need a helicopter.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
It's so funny that it's so goddamn expensive in this, but when you're offline, it's not as expensive. It's actually 1,000, or not even, like, barely. It's not that much. But because I have a dumb amount of currency,
Section arrived at Mother Base.
bye. Alright, we're done here. Wait, what? 5 out of 6? Really?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh, and we did get the video surveillance specialist. I wonder what the other thing was.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Alright, Dee Dee, let's go.
Gaining altitude.
Howdy.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims.
Wow.
Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them. Along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet. But those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Doom Centipede. Jesus. Oh, these are just volunteers. Oh, no return to Mother Base?
Finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Alright, we will in a second.
Please select a mission.
Gotta rescue an intel member. Well, it should be easy.
Accepted.
Well, it didn't say I needed rockets. You know, I'm half tempted to put the, when I get that unlimited suppressor upgrade, that's when I'll probably put that back on. That's you know, that's exactly what I'm waiting on here. I'm gonna bring Quiet instead of D-Dog this time. Oh, here we go. Remember, she needs to breathe through her skin, but she's covered in silver. Okay? Now, let's make it even better. Now she's covered in gold. Yeah. I don't get it. Now, her lethal weapon is the only thing that's suppressed, so we're gonna go with that. Generally, I have to put on her fucking non-lethal gun when she's with me on side ops because she straight up kills the people I'm supposed to be extracting, like the Mother Base people. She'll be covering me, she'll see him, and then pop him in the head right in front of me, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't see him, but you saw him and you killed him. Don't know why she's programmed like that. Granted, she is programmed to take out all enemies. It's just weird to me that she's programmed like that. But funny thing is, it cancels the mission, but you can leave and come back and do it.
Problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's only linked to the root cause of the epidemic.
You know, technically we're killing her by putting that on her. Looks like we're landing near an outpost, or no, in between one.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, saw some stuff to pick up. Yeah, we gotta hurry up and get this epidemic done and over with.
The map has been
Intruder's reflex mode duration extended. Huh. That's not good.
You have arrived.
Oh,
Extraction
generally, I don't like
complete
recording
at the database.
during the week. It's actually,
Check
Monday,
the VI
Tuesday.
on
No,
your
it's Tuesday.
iDroid. That's where the target is
So,
being held.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
but I do want to get this done, because this ain't gonna take very long. So the guy's here. Is this just a quick dash in, dash out?
Enemy presence detected. And the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis
If that's
complete.
the case.
Analysis complete.
Okay, he's got to be in there.
Analysis complete.
I wanted to start firing at will, but...
Analysis complete.
Oh, wait, who's the furthest off from everybody? Him. He's by himself as far as we can see. He is no longer by himself. It took too long.
Analysis
He is,
complete.
though. Who sees me? I'm gonna let her do all the work. Have her take out a whole goddamn place. Oh, they didn't see me. I thought they did. Oh, somebody did. Oh, they saw me. Okay. Yeah, they saw me. 11 hits later. Dude, he cannot take any damage. I need to get one of those S-ranked soldiers.
The target is being held captive in the guard post on the western end of the mine. Check the VI. Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
He's around here some fucking where. And I'm gonna use one of those crates to get out.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Probably
Enemy
see me.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they all see me.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
fire.
So you got the shot on him. Take him.
Captured.
Okay. And seeing as how there won't be anybody else around, I'm going to go ahead and kill you. I'm gonna wake you up. And I'm gonna kill the rest of them.
Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. Will he escape on his own? The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
There goes my plan of getting out of here. Fuck, you know what I should have did? I should have Fulton the vehicles out. Alright, well, he's probably gonna be on the
That
road.
explosion. There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
Jesus Christ, guy.
Where's the target? Has to be around there somewhere. That's the target. Street for a Fulton extraction. Can you carry him? That's
Mission
right.
info.
I'll send the
Support
chopper.
helicopter
Get the target
requested.
to the
Enemy
RV.
presence detected. The map
Wait,
has
why all the
been
way over there? I don't have any more suppressor.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So anytime they say enemy presence detected, see there's one over there. There's two right there.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
We'll just keep on pushing. Shit. No.
B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence detected.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
God damn.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Let's
been
go.
updated.
Alright. Let's get in.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
They had no idea.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Damn. That's what decreased my... The very guy at the last bit saw me.
Wait. And the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
Right? Thank you. I'm tired. I need all 147 of my people back, goddammit.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development complete.
Mission complete, boss.
Cool.
Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept
Oh.
insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code Talker. He even told us where he is.
Good.
Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this Code Talker.
Okay. Ooh, he's got to go. He's no. No. He needs to go straight to the goddamn whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, there's some tapes you guys need to listen to while I'm doing all this. forgot.
Mission list
You
updated.
need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is.
Yeah, we gotta go get that
This
now.
disease that's spreading across Mother
Yeah,
Base.
I already know.
Select a mission on your iDroid.
Alright, I don't need rockets. I think I should be okay. We'll go at night. I was gonna go during the day, but because I know what's here, I will switch out quiet after we're getting the first point, and then I will use D-Dog once we get into where we need to go. Oh boy. Alright, here we go.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably
The skulls are here.
This information came at a heavy price.
So,
And
but that's what I need quiet for.
Watch yourself out there, all right? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
That'll be the plan. Alright, let's put on these tapes here.
The map has been
That's
updated.
the plan.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright.
We placed the White Mamba and the rest of his unit in the staff living quarters.
How's that going?
It's a disaster, but what else can we do? We've taken away his weapons and banned him from using his nom de guerre. Apparently his real name is Eli. He must feel like we stripped him of his whole identity. We'll let things simmer down. I put a guard on him for now. Still the question is, who is he? Where did he come from? And how has he survived?
He's still not talking.
No, he won't say a word about himself. But you know, it looks like he speaks English. One of the deck crew called out to him in English, and he said something back. He just lost it all of a sudden.
Nah.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth.
Yeah.
He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms.